In order to complete this assignment, you need the packet that is linear functions. It's the extra Regents exam review. You get credit for watching and completing the Ed puzzle, and you also get credit for completing the problems in the packet. If you have trouble, you need to ask for help during class or after school, and you may need to rewind this video and go back and rewatch some things. So for the first few pages, we are talking about horizontal and vertical lines. At the top of your paper, I just want to draw a picture of horizontal and vertical lines just to refresh your memory. Before you start this video, you should have already watched one on horizontal and vertical. So this is just going to be a review. Remember, the X is on the horizontal side, the Y-axis is on the vertical side. So let's start, let's do a horizontal line. Okay, flat. The equation for a horizontal line is y equals, and then some number, okay? Whatever the number is where it crosses the y-axis. The equation for a vertical line, straight up and down, is x equals some number, and that number would be where it crosses the x-axis. So let's look at number 1 now. In the accompanying diagram, which is an equation of the line L. Okay, this is a vertical line. So what I'd like you to do is, in the question section, choose what you think is the best answer. For this problem, it is letter B, x equals 3. Since it's a vertical line, it's x equals, and it hits right here at 3, so that's why we have a 3. Now look down at number 2. Scroll all the way down. For number 2, it says, which graph represents the equation x equals 2? So since there's an x equals, it's a vertical line. It looks like that. And it has to cross the x-axis at 2. So that is option A. See, it's vertical. So this is our answer. Letter D crosses at y equals 2, but that's a horizontal line. So it would look like that. Now for question 3, it says, what is an equation of the line whose graph is shown? So what you could do is put each one of these into your y equals and then see which one matches. It's cool, but it doesn't always work. You can still do that. Hopefully you can see on your paper there are some points. This is the point 1, 1, and this is the point -1, -1. So what you can do when you have points is use your stat edit on your calculator and stat calc number 4. Okay, give that a try. Because I am not doing this on a school computer, I don't have access to the graphing calculator, the regular one we use. But what I'm going to use, and this is handy to know, I'm going to use the Delta Math version. So I'm on Delta Math right now. There's a little calculator on the top right. If I click the drop down and choose statistics calculator, I can type the same thing in here. See how it does L1 and L2 and it pops up as edit? So I'm going to type in, get my keyboard, 1. This is actually easier, I think, than the graphing one that we have at school, but we're not allowed to use Desmos on our Regents. So I type that in. Now I hit calc, and there's no option 4 here. It's this one right here. Don't worry about diagnostic. So our result, let's see, it's not going to let me write on this. Y equals 1x plus 0. So now let's look back here. Which one is the same equation as y equals 1x plus 0? Put that in your answer. It is letter C, 1x plus 0. Number 4, give this one a try. Which graph represents the equation x equals -3? So we know x equals is a vertical line. So I'm going to get rid of that one and that one because those are horizontal. And it has to cross the x-axis at -3. This guy right here crosses at +3. This one crosses at -3. So B is your answer.